channel, Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa, I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my beautiful shiny gemstars. You're getting more shiny as this year goes on, my lovelies. Okay, thank you in advance for all your beautiful likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, booking me for a personal reading, joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses, and all the other spiritual services that I do offer. If you'd like to find out more, please do feel free to have a little look in the description box below, or hop along to my website, sunrisesunset.co.uk. Right, my lovelies, your last couple of readings been on fire. They've been on fire. Thank you kindly as well for your feedback about doing a Trump. He's like the top Gemini in the world at the minute. We will be having a little looky into his energy. I'm thinking about making it a private video. I'm not sure if we want all the that kind of attention on the channel. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. See how I feel when it's done. Right, my lovelies. Gonna have a little looky. What wants to come out today for my beautiful gem stars? Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Sandalphon. Please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good. Messages for gem stars highest good only, please. Right, let's have a little looky, my lovelies. What do my beautiful gem stars need to know today? Messages for Gemini. Choose wisely, my lovelies. A lot of choices, a lot of change coming in this year. It's coming in rapidly as well, isn't it? Messages for Gemini's highest good. Ooh, love begins. See this beautiful greening. Heart chakra action, my lovelies. Messages. Oh, what we got? Oh, more green. Rest and rejuvenate. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. What do my beautiful gem stars need to know? Message. Holy moly, that was a lot. We'll pop them back in. Oh, we've got more. So we've got patience, harmony, shadow, the sacral chakra. We also had over there disruption and the third eye. We'll pop them back in. We only want one card. So messages for them. Okay. And there we are. It flew back out, my lovelies. Okay. Love down on the table. Now we've got to choose wisely. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of change this year. A lot of choices, a lot of decisions to be made. We are asked to make these choices and decisions for our highest good. You know, this finger is pointing at the divine, right? At the this beautiful yellowing, this glow up that is yours for the taking this year, my lovely gem stars. You know, we've got these two beautiful golden birds of, they always look like pterodactyls to me. But I'm pretty sure they signify, I don't know, some sort of golden divine bird. You know, we've got a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to be made. I just noticed as well all these different hand signals. They almost feel like, you know, like when you, when someone goes like, I don't know how to describe this, like sleight of hand, like a magician, almost like these maybe false signals, these directions, and spirit is saying, look, come this way. You're also, you know, you're sitting on the pontoon by yourself in deep contemplation, as you are here, my lovelies, you know, in the woods, sitting in this deep contemplation energy. You're actually in the same position in both cards. I don't know if you can see, you've got your hands out to receive and your hands are in front of you there, you know, in the asking position, right? So Spirit is saying, be open, be ready to receive. You know, Spirit is going to be bringing in a lot of downloads and information, but also a lot of gifts, a lot of right, correct pathways if we make the correct decisions this year. That is why your intuition is... It's ramping up this year, but it's super important that you listen, okay? And listening requires quiet, okay? It requires us to be quiet ourselves so that we can open up our ears. And you're, like I said, you're in this beautiful open positioning in both images here as well, my lovely, okay? So being open to receive is a big theme for this year. You know, God, divine, literally works through, you know, situations, through other people. It's not as if the divine, you know, a hand reaches out to you and goes, there you go, you know. They come through these different avenues to us. So be open to receive at the minute, my lovely gem stars, okay? Believe and you will receive is what Spirit is saying. It's quite a handy, it's quite a handy kind of theme running through your readings, because we've got these two hands here and we've got these two hands coming together here, okay? And as I said, Spirit works through other people, through other forces and sources. You know, the pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow, okay? This is about harmony, connection. This could be a love connection for sure, but I'm more getting that this is about self-love, okay, about harmony between your heart and your mind, my lovelies, okay, or your lower self and your higher self, maybe your divine masculine and your divine feminine. But Spirit is this cup here. You know, we keep getting the images of the chalice, of this golden cup being handed to you this year, and here it is being handed to you. Okay, many hands are going to make light work as well this year. We are going to be forging communities. We are going to be really coming together with our soul brothers and sisters, finding our tribe. Where there's been diversity, there is going to be a coming together of people, a coming back together. Okay, so almost the work of the last 5 years is kind of feels like it's very quickly being undone this year. People coming back together for the good, okay, for the common good of humanity, okay. The heart chakra is on fire again here, and all cards are this beautiful green coloration, which is all about that heart chakra, okay. So knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve love, knowing that you deserve harmony in your life, and being open to receive it. Okay, so as I said, some of you, it may be that you haven't been in a relationship for a while, or possibly if you're in a relationship, maybe the love has been a little bit faltering. So there is a lot of love, an outpouring of love this year, but it starts with us first, doesn't it, my lovely gem stars? It starts with us coming into harmony, coming into balance with ourselves, accepting our lower self, our higher self, our divine masculine and our divine feminine. And the divine masculine is actually about giving, and divine feminine is about receiving, okay? So there's a very divine feminine energy about receptivity and not chasing, allowing. When we chase, it's like a desperate energy, isn't it? Okay, Spirit wants us to be more in our feminine energy, which is that open and receptive energy. Okay, nice. So let's have a little looky. Let's see. Let's go to the energy deck. Yeah, there's this theme of balance coming through as well, my lovelies. Okay, this, you know, this accepting both sides of ourselves. Okay, understanding that we are the magician and understanding that we're also the mirror. Okay, so we are the magician. We can manifest in that which is in alignment with us, but we need to be in alignment first, which is pretty much what this, what these two cards anyway are referring to. Being in balance, and then also the mirror as well. Understanding that the energy that we put out is the energy that we receive. If you're an empath, my lovelies, you're a mirror. You know it, right? You act as a mirror to other people, and you will be like Marmite. People will either love that or hate it. You know, particularly people who are in their lower selves, in their shadow. You're not going to be a comfortable, easy ride for that person, my lovely gem star, because you are awakened, you are in balance, and you act as a mirror. Okay, messages. Oh, I've got Archangel Michael coming through. And he's always lingering around in your energy, but he's very strongly around this year as well, my loves. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. One of my gem stars. Okay. We have got the throat chakra. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. One of my beautiful. Whee. Okay. Nice. See, it's in the hand as well. In the hand, my lovelies. Oh, and we've got the intuition. Archangel Michael. So two of my guides down on the table, my lovelies. Archangel Michael He's coming in on to choose wisely. You may want to call upon Archangel Michael as well to help you make choices for your highest good. Okay, and also to help him cut away the choices that are no longer for our highest good. He has his mighty sword there, wielding his mighty sword. He's in that beautiful glow up energy, and like I said, he is very strongly surrounding you this year. Okay, whether you believe or not, okay, you know, so archangels may not be your thing. If you're here on this channel, I would have thought that they are. But he is helping you to cut away choices that aren't for your highest good. Okay, whether that's, you know, choices in health, choices in love, choices in career, choices in just making the right decision day in, day out. You know, choices towards serving humanity is highly aspected this year. Okay, but Archangel Michael, very protective energy, so he is serving you as a protector this year. We've got the throat chakra, so gemstars. Gemstar special, right? you can talk for ages or not talk for ages, right? You're a bit like that Marmite thing, you know, you're a bit all or nothing there. You either pull back complete communication, or you've got a lot to say for yourselves, right? But, you know, Spirit is saying, clear that throat chakra, pay attention to that throat chakra. You may want to pay attention as well to the root. It always comes up, doesn't it? And you do have this rest and rejuvenate, where he's sitting against a tree, and here he's sitting on wood. Okay, so you may want to get your backs up against a tree. Okay, your full chakra system up against a tree or living wood. Okay, some kind of living wood, my lovelies. And, you know, clear and focus on your chakra system at this time, particularly if you are having difficulty speaking up, my gems, because you know that you've gone into your shadow aspect, right? You know that when you're in your good higher selves, you got a lot to say, right? I always get, you know, the emails from Gemini are Gemstar specials, I call them. Okay, they're always long, they're always thought out, intelligent. Okay, so, you know, open up that throat chakra for some of you, or those of you who have shut it down a little bit. You may have, you've got a lot to say, you know, and also a lot of you are being pushed into public speaking or getting out onto some kind of platform with this service to humanity. Okay, you may need to speak to other community members, other, you know, soul tribe members as well. Okay, if you've got things upon your shoulders as well, you know, it helps to speak, doesn't it? And especially my masculines. Okay, because women, we find that a lot easier. We're not shy with the old throat chakra a lot of the times, and we can get the weight of the world off of our shoulders by communicating, you know, with other people. So Spirit is encouraging you to do that at this time. And, you know, we've got 3 chakras down, so I'll come back to this as well. You know, we know, check out your last reading if you haven't seen it, but we know your intuition is on point this year. Okay, we know it's one of your special skills anyway, Gemstar, but Metatron is coming through strongly in your readings, you know, the last few readings, and also this message that you may be opening up to Akashic record knowledge. Okay, maybe you're being guided to speak up about that. Maybe you're being guided to ground that into the 3D, you know, bring this 5D knowledge, this 5D energy, this 5D written word or spoken word into the 3D, okay? But you are literally going to be, you know, your intuition is on point, right? So when you come to a decision or you have a choice, know that as soon as you ask yourself, that first gut instinct, third eye activation, thought form that comes into your mind is where Spirit wants you to go, and to not second guess yourself, to not doubt yourself, my lovely Gemstars, okay, but to go with the flow of your intuition, okay. And like we said about all these hands, a lot of hands, and you've got the golden divine energy is in your hand here, okay, so you've been open to receive it, or you're being asked to be open to receive it, and there it is in the hand, okay. And that old expression, a bird in the hand is worth Something in the bush just came through. I don't know. Put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. There's some weird old sayings, isn't there? But yeah, you've got the sun there again as well. So this sun, this blessing, this glow up, it's just so strong for you this year, my lovely gem stars. You know, this is that golden divine energy in your hand. This is your glow up in your hand. There's also a lot of indicators that you're going to be much more financially better off this year. Okay, rewards for the seeds that you've sown, rewards for serving humanity, rewards from the divine for doing the shadow work, okay, for integrating all these aspects of self. Okay, it's not easy, you know, and spirit does reward us, but only when we're open to it. Only when, you know, we have to ask, believe that we're going to receive, and then be ready when it comes. Be humble, be grateful, okay, be open to more as well, my lovelies. Okay, spirit doesn't want us to go short this year. Okay, those of us that have done the work, those of us that are embodying the energy of a light worker this year, spirit really wants to assist us so that we can in turn assist other people. Okay, right, let me just click save and just pull those up slightly. Okay, lovelies, let's yeah, I want to go here. Okay, message for gemstones, hi, good only. What do my beautiful gemstones need to know at this time? Okay, thank you. Yeah, the eagle, see things from a higher perspective. That's coming in on choose wisely, my lovelies. Okay, and that's third eye energy as well. Yeah, look, we've got heart, more heart chakra energy there. High priest, high priestess on the bottom of the deck. This is what we are becoming, intending and create. These energies are super strong this year, my lovelies. Okay, you are being called to create as well, not consume. Very strong message coming through for us at this time. A lot of us have been pulled into consumption. Okay, and I'm not talking about through the mouth, you know, I'm talking about through our eyes, through our ears, pretty much online. Okay, the last 5 years have been very instrumental in pulling us into the online trap of consumption of rubbish, I call it junk food. You know, the stuff that we just scroll. It's not educational. It isn't doing any good for our soul. It is the McDonald's of the information world. Okay, we're very much asked to intend, have strong intention, and create. Okay, so create, not consume, my lovelies. Okay, messages for gemstones, hi, it's good only, please. Thank you. Okay, this came out last reading, the release the old and rest. It's on rest and rejuvenation as well. Okay, spirit asking me to show you this. White witch, be the light. Okay, be the light. This is what spirit is asking us to do this year. If we can only do one thing, we release all that is weighing heavy on us so that we can shine, so that we can grow our wisdom. Okay, so that we can be that beacon of light in the darkness, my lovelies. And protection guardian, so a double energy of protection. Okay, so seeing things from a higher perspective, it is on choose wisely. Okay, so there's some big choices, big decisions to be made this year. You're being asked to get out your comfort zone, okay, which isn't easy. A lot of us cling on, hold on to the comfort zone, the old ways, the old paradigms. As much as we want new to come in, it's very hard to release, isn't it, my lovelies? Okay, but we're being asked to make these tough choices, these tough decisions from a higher perspective, you know, through the eyes of God. Okay, through the eye of the third eye, the intuition. This blue is very much about lapis lazuli. So you may find utilising lapis lazuli as an excellent third eye opener. Okay, you know, use these things and do these things with caution as well, because when we open up the third eye, we open ourselves up to a lot of interesting energies. If we are not protecting ourselves, okay, it is landing on Archangel Michael as well. You know, a lot of people, spiritual teachers, and I say teachers lightly now because we do have things like TikTok and stuff where, like I say, it's McDonald's consumption teaching. Okay, there's no, they may have watched one video themselves on it and putting out expert advice all of a sudden, right? But when we open up these, specifically the third eye chakra, you know, it does need to be done with caution, okay, with protection, with spiritual protection in place as well. Okay, you do need to know and understand what you are doing. Otherwise, you're going to be letting in forces and sources that you don't wish to communicate with and you don't wish to be attached to. Okay, so always, 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 when we do any work on the third eye, always call upon your protection before you start. You know, call upon God, call upon the archangels, whichever, you know, sources that you do connect with. Ask them to keep you in the highest divine light, protection, energy, and that no dark energies shall enter. Okay, specifically when you're doing meditation or, you know, utilizing crystals on your third eye, etc. Okay, if anybody wants to know any more information about that, I do have one-to-one intuitive guidance course about opening up your psychic skills. Okay, so that is there for you if you'd like to take advantage of that, my lovelies, and find out a little bit more. We've got be open to healing information. Okay, so not only are they asking you to be open to receiving, okay, receiving advice, okay, direction, because this first card out was about spiritual direction. Okay, you're being asked to be open to receive financial assistance this year. Okay, and medicine guardian is coming in. So I'm feeling quite strongly a return to the old ways where medicine is concerned, specifically after the last few years. I feel like there is more trust and faith in these original, okay, natural remedies. Okay, and almost then I almost said alternative remedies, okay, because that's what's been drummed into us, isn't it? Oh, that's alternative. No, these are original. And what came later, what has been synthesized, you know, synthesized, stolen, ripped, however you want to call it, from Mother Nature for profit. Okay, and I'm gonna wrap that convo up before I'm trying to avoid certain topics, but you get what I'm saying, right? You understand. Okay, so we're utilizing the old ways, for example, sound and frequency healing, herbs, okay, herbs, you know, flower medicine, aromatherapy, things like that. Okay, but be open to receive. You may be receiving Spirit just said mushroom medicine, and you know that can be the type that isn't allowed and the type that is allowed. Okay, there's many beneficial, like turkey tail, mushroom, etc. But this type of information may be coming into your third eye, into your mindset at this time. Okay, you may be, as we're being called into service this year, maybe that's an area that's really interesting to you. We've got autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, so we are going through this big cycle. This whole year is I mean, last year was a sort of a prelude to it because it was about a number 8, closing out one cycle, beginning of another, but it was also about karma, closing out karmic cycles so that we can begin a fresh karmic cycle. It was about serving karma to certain people as well, my lovelies. Not, you probably didn't do it intentionally, but I think, you know, as we serve as a mirror, that can happen quite unintentionally sometimes, okay? You may be seeing a lot of birds as well, because we've got the peacock feathers here, we've got the crow there, we've got the eagle there. You are an air sign, and I do know that birds do heavily resonate with you, but they may be bringing you a little bit of a message, you know, maybe coming in to uplift you, you know, and that cheery old robin pops along and has a little morning sing. And maybe listening to the birds singing may be very healing to you at this time as well, because we are not finding, but it's like the knowledge is being relearned this year. Okay, things like getting up at the crack of dawn and just sitting and listening in the peace and quiet to the birds. You know, it is on rest and rejuvenation, right? These are spiritual practices. These are getting in touch with ourselves, getting in touch with Mother Nature, stepping away from the consumption of falseness on media. Choosing my words carefully. Okay, and getting back to the original messages, the original messengers, the plants, the animals. Okay, the elements, the elemental forces. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. So again, a very third eye energy with all this beautiful blue, a mixture of the blue and green. So, you know, I've said it enough times on in your readings, your heart, your third eye are your key features, and you have the hands featured. So this is a classical, a classic gem star reading. Okay, you know, your palms, again, this open palm energy is really, really strong. You may want to do some clearing of your palm chakras as well. You can put oils here and here and rub them over the tops and bottoms of your hands. Just clear out those palm chakras. Clapping also clears out palm chakras. Clapping is also great for manifesting to activate your palm chakra. Rubbing your palms together activates your palm chakra for healing. Okay, so the palm is a very important place. What do we do when we hurt ourselves? Immediately, we put our hand over it. And what does it feel? It feels better. What do we do to somebody when they're in pain or they're talking to us and they're upset? We might put a hand on their forearm or a hand on their shoulder or both arms, both hands around them. Okay, the hands are very important. But it says drop your shields, and by that they mean walls, okay? The walls, solid walls and blocks that we may put in place. You've got lots of protection from the spiritual realm at this time. They are kind of saying, do trust our protection, but you call upon that protection, you utilize that protection, you give thanks to that protection as well daily. And we can get in the energy of forgetfulness when it comes to these practices as well, right? Protecting ourselves, putting a protective bubble around ourselves, asking for this protection from spirit. Okay, we can kind of forget sometimes. So you are being reminded of the importance of doing so, my lovelies. Okay. Let me just save this first. And we are gonna get, okay, I was gonna go for that card, and then the unicorn's called over, so we'll see what they have to say. Message for Gemini's highest good only, please. What do my beautiful gem stars need to know today? Finish what you've started. And we spoke about creatives. This is a tricky one for creatives, isn't it? We kind of like to keep starting new things without finishing the old things, and that can cause a little bit of disturbance in the energy as well. Okay, messages for Gemstars highest good only. Thank you. Forgive. Messages for Gemstars highest good only, please. What am I beautiful? Thank you. Try something new. That's on the old cycles closing, new ones beginning. Messages for Gemstars highest good. Okay, right. Hello. Creative. I love the way spirit works. Say something and the card falls out. Thank you, spirit. Right. Okay, so as I was saying, creative people, we do this a lot, don't we? Easy to start a project, not so easy to finish a project. Okay, so spirit is saying wrap it up. If we've got all these unopened or unended, opened up, whether we haven't quite closed out a relationship, you say you have, but you're still thinking about them, you still keep their old hoodie, you know, you still got all their old messages, etc. Clean slate, okay? Finish up all these little projects, if they're artistic projects that you may have started, finish them up. Spirit wants good solid endings in life and not these unended, open energies. because they keep these cords, they can drain us, okay? Even if it's an unfinished project, it can still drain us. So it's time to finish what we started, okay? You started something important, now it's time to complete it. We've got bigger, bolder, better things to be doing this year, okay? So the projects that you have not finished, either if you're not going to finish them, why don't you just clear them off, throw them away, okay? Like when they make those beautiful sand art, you know, the Buddha, is it Buddhists that do it? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but they make these amazing, intricate sand art. They finish what they start, and then they clear it off. You know, finished, 1 second later, poof, gone. All that hard work. That is a spiritual practice, right? So that we can get in flow. It says draw, paint, think, act in creative ways. And I said earlier, we need to create, not consume, right? Spirit is on point. Okay, and all this heart chakra energy down, you do last reading as well, and I think reading before, you've got the energy of forgiveness. It's time to let go of anger or blame. Okay, so again, if you're still holding on to anger and blame, you haven't closed it out. It hasn't left your system. Okay, Spirit almost wants like a clean whiteboard for us this year so that they can pile in the new. If you've got loads in your hand already, you're not going to have enough room to receive what is coming in. Okay, and that's just an analogy. Apply that to whatever. If you've got lots of anger in your heart still and blame, okay, let's just release it. There's no need, you know, this need to be right needs to be released. It's ego and control, right? Try something new. Okay, so if it can be creative, or like I said, start a new project. Like if it's unfinished, let's just say, well, that's never going to be finished. I've no intention of finishing it. You know, there's things that we literally have in a drawer for like years sometimes. Oh, one day I'm going to get around to finishing that. Spirit is saying now's the time. You know, it's a good time to spring clean as well and get rid of things in the house that you just think, oh, one day I'm going to use that. Give it to charity. Give it to somebody who needs it. Put it on a social media page for free things, or sell it if sell it so that you can invest the money into something new. Okay, you'll only know that you can do something if you try. Okay, if we try and we fail, it's still a win in the eyes of Spirit. If we don't try, we're going to fail anyway, right? So the odds are pretty good that you're going to succeed. Spirit's going to reward you even if you, quote, fail. Okay, and I do want to go to the deck that I was just going to go to. So messages for Gemstars Highs good only, please. Thank you. Okay, what do you desire? That's coming in on Choose Wisely. Messages for Gemstars Highs good. Whee. Lou over there. Okay, relationship. So that is coming in on the Love Begins. So for some of you, Spirit is, oh, Cupid there as well. For some of you, Spirit is saying there is a relationship, but are you open to it? Have you cleared out the remnants, okay, of the last one? And again, I'm gonna say it. Some of you have been obstinate, saying, no, I want new, I don't want the old. But have you still kept hold of all the little loose ends? Okay, because then you're still there's still an emotional attachment to that, right? Wrap it up, my lovelies. Yeah, go for it. Okay, go for it. And let your past go. What was we saying? What have we been saying? All reading. Okay, all reading. And look, ask. I want to read that. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Okay, Spirit confirming what we've been speaking about in the reading, my loves. Okay, nice. Right, let me just save this. Okay. So on Choose Wisely, what do you desire? You might be like, I don't know. See the open hands, I don't know. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Are you ready? Do you feel that you deserve the new? Okay, do you feel like you're ready to let go of the old? Spirit feels that you are, my lovelies. Spirit wants to bring in that new, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, job, home, you know, whatever it is, mindset. Relationship, your primary relationship is with yourself, and that's what I was picking up on here. It starts with us first. If we love ourselves, other people can love us. If we respect ourselves, other people will respect us. Amen, Nan. She used to say that all the time. Respect yourself and you'll be respected. She used to repeat it all the time, but spot on. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. Creation coming in again. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Okay, it starts with us, my lovelies. Go for it. Go for it, Gemmies. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everybody involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Okay, go for it. We've just got to make those bold steps to clear the pathway first, right? Let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. It energetically drains you. That past person that you want to let go of, if you're still keeping hold of things from them, if you're still thinking about them, you're feeding them energy still. Let it go. And also, it was yesterday, I literally put up a community post about this as well, about that, these sort of situations just draining your battery. Okay, it's almost in the background. You don't even realise it's like a subconscious leaking of your energy. Okay, let it go. Okay, dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it is gone. But it starts with you. You have to do this. Okay, my lovelies, we're going to end with an angel of light. Okay, thank you. No waysies. Creativity. Spirit. Okie dokie. Wow. Oh, Spirit. Hold on a minute. Let me just put that back on. I forgot about that. Right. Sorry, my computer has to be in a certain mode. There we go. Let me just switch it. Nope, that one. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit has been so good since I started reading again. Spirit's like, girl, you're back, and we're gonna back you up to the hill. Thank you. Okay, the angel suggests that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine. Okay, you are a co-creator with the divine. Use your power with wisdom and joy, my lovely gem stars. And your affirmation for this reading: I enjoy my creative powers and I use them for the highest good. Okay, I enjoy my creative powers and I use them for the highest good, my lovelies. Beautiful, 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 beautiful reading. And I know you're all super creative. I know you've got beautiful skills. You know, creativity can be like you said, writing the book, getting the paints out. Okay, thinking outside of the box. Creative people think outside of the box. They are solution and problem solvers because they have this interesting angles, ways of thinking that are creative, right? They're outside of the box, my lovelies. Okay, thank you kindly. We're activating that palm chakra. Thank you kindly for spending your time with me, my lovely gem stars. I'm super grateful for each and every single one of you, for all your likes and all that goodness, the donations, your comments below, your kind words. I'm super grateful. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. I'll let you know about the Trumpy reading. It's going to be so interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, have a blessed rest of your day. Until next time, my lovelies, Gemma stay.